Hello, I'm a guy that's been talking about 80s music, and today I want to talk about a country song from the 80s, a really good one from 1983, I think. It's called The Ride by David Allan Coe. I saw the news that David Allan Coe had passed away, and the headline said something about David Allan Coe, singer of The Ride, dead at whatever age, and I was a little surprised at that because I didn't think of The Ride as being that famous of a song. I always figured that when most people thought of David Allan Coe, they thought of the You Never Called Me By My Name song. You never even called me by my name. Yeah, that one. That was a fun little sing along song. I remember I did that one at karaoke night a time or two. But anyway, the ride. Yeah, it's a very interesting little song. It's a story song, typical of old country music, partially spoken, more than sung, and it's a song about a guy walking to Nashville, hoping to be a country singer, and a man pulls up and offers him a ride. And it's a long way to Nashville. Would you like a ride, son? This song may have been written a long time ago, back when it was common for people to hitchhike and pick up hitchhikers. People don't do that anymore. So if this story took place today, it would be a very short song. The guy walking would say, "No thanks," and and run away. Because we don't get in cars with strangers anymore. But once upon a time, I guess people did. But this song came from another time. So the man got in the car, and the man talked to the man. The driver talked to the singer hopeful, and asked him if he's sure he can make it as a country singer. Can you cut it as a good country singer? And because if you're big star bound, then believe me, it's a long, long ride. Yeah, I remember when I first heard this song. It was a buddy of mine in the Navy introduced me to it. He was on my ship, and we were stationed together out there in San Diego. And he was a good old country boy from Illinois, Southern Illinois, and he was a big fan of country singers like David Allan Coe and the Charlie Daniels Band, and sometimes he and I spent a Saturday in his truck just cruising, in the desert. We would, he just wanted to get out of the city, get out of San Diego, and go drive around in the desert area. And we'd drink beer and listen to good country music. And one day, he got real excited. He had bought a new David Allan Coe tape and was telling me about this song on it. You gotta hear this song, man. It gave me goosebumps. Okay, so we went out for a little drive one Saturday afternoon, and he played me that song. And it gave me goosebumps too. Why? Well, this is actually one of those songs that I think you might have to give a spoiler alert for. I don't know very many songs that you might want to give a spoiler alert warning for, but this is one of them. So for anyone who's never heard this song, don't listen to me talk about it anymore. Just go listen to the song instead. And but like I said, a lot of old country songs were story songs, and this was a story song, but the story was a ghost story. Yeah, it was something similar to The Vanishing Hitchhiker, I guess, except that in this story, it was the driver that was the ghost. The guy gets out of the car and says something like, "Thanks for the ride, mister." And the driver says, "You don't have to call me mister. The whole world called me Hank." Oh, whoa, and that's what did it. That's the part that gave me goosebumps. I turned and stared at my friend, and he was staring right back at me like, yeah, yeah. Yes, okay, so it was the ghost of Hank Williams. And it was especially good the way Coe sang Hank. Whole world called me Hank. Yeah, it spooked me. It got me. That was a great song. My buddy was right. Anyway, that's my quick memory of David Allan Coe and The Ride. And so, yeah, it's a good song to play if you take someone out for a ride out in the country, especially at night. And so, rest in peace, Mr. Coe. And who knows, maybe now some guy traveling to Nashville to be a singer, maybe they can get picked up by the ghost of David Allan Coe. They said, "Thanks for the ride, Mr. Coe," or "Thanks for the ride, Mister." And it'd say, "You don't have to call me Mister. the whole world never called me by my name or whatever.